Hey guys, it's been another vlogless week for multiple reasons. But this will turn into a Seri vlog. I just gotta get you guys really catch it really quickly. I was gone last weekend for the Barbershop convention actually, which is a convention of international singers and basically it's people throughout America. Plus, there's also a famous group from Sweden and where's the other one? New Zealand, the Musical Island Boys. So anyway, it just was this big convention of all these singers that was really cool. But I was away from computer access, so I couldn't really vlog. So my hand is shaking. Wow. But anyway, that's partially why I've been on. And also, my goal was to vlog last night, but then something really bad happened. And basically, let me start it off this way. So I learned late yesterday that it was 7-Eleven day, which meant that if you went to 7-Eleven, you would get a free 7-Eleven Slurpee. It was 7.11 ounces, I think, is what they were doing. So you would get a free Slurpee if you went before 7. So it was like 6:46, and I'm about 10 minutes away, so I just hopped in my car and was ready to go. And the only time I've ever not looked backwards on my driveway was this time. And this is the time that I somehow ran into the tree on the back right side. Now, everything's okay. The car is dinged up a little bit. It's going to be quite expensive, and I'm going to have to pay for it, which is going to suck. But it's just the hand of God fighting against me saying, nope, you're not getting a free Slurpee. Sorry, and don't rush. So there were two interesting lessons I've had this past week that I'm going to talk about in this series vlog. First of all, barbershoppers are the nicest people on earth. There are no nicer people. I don't care what religion, what ethnicity, what cults you tell me about. I mean, whatever you're talking about, the nicest group of people in the world are barbershoppers. They will just engage you and talk to you about random stuff, and they'll make you enjoy it. It's crazy insane. And the only issue they have is they just don't know when to stop talking. But minus that, they are the nicest people you will ever meet. So, if you're a guy, go see if you can find a local barbershop chapter and walk in. Like, for example, my course's chapter, go there. We meet on Thursdays. If you go there, it's very interesting because the guys will just engage you and just start talking to you and act like you've been there forever. Ladies, you're not quite as lucky. Sweet Adeline's the other component of barbershop, but it's like women's barbershop, isn't quite up to snuff on that front, but you'd still probably enjoy it a lot just to walk in, especially if you love singing. Either of these, if you love singing, go check it out, please. Especially if you're a high schooler. High schoolers get a very strong discount for the Barbershop Harmony Society, something that you could even get people to help you pay. Your chapter may even try and pay your dues for you. So anyway, if you like singing and if you want to meet nice people, go to a barbershop or Sweet Adeline's chapter. Contact me if you want to know more about that. But the other thing I wanted to talk about, other than poetic irony, and if you're George Berger, you know what I mean by that, the piece of irony is that, or the thing that's amazing about it is that literally 5 seconds screwed up my next at least year, because it's going to cost probably about $2,000, which with all the random stuff I do, that's probably about how much I get in a year. This internship, if I'm lucky, will get me up to about $500, and that's, I mean, $500 in itself is a lot of money, but I'm not going to be able to use it because I'm going to have to pay for this flipping thing. So, and it's totally my fault, and I totally accept that. It's proof of the point that your life can really be screwed up just by one simple little thing. So, always be careful when you're driving on the road. Always do your best to not crash into things, obviously, but be careful with what you do. Just don't ever give the world the chance to screw you over. Let's put it that way. If you do that, then you'll be absolutely fine. Now, I know that's actually impossible because the world will always try and screw us over. It's just the nature of the world, and we always just gotta fight back. But do your best to keep away from those kinds of things. Okay, I'm going to keep this short. I actually have lots of things I have to do today, other than the fact that I just went to four, whatever they're called, four auto shops, all throughout Rockland and Roseville, that were pretty high quality ones. One gave me a really low estimate that probably isn't the one I'm actually going to go with, $600, but they'll probably try and find something else wrong with it, and they probably will. So, I'm pretty tired, and I have other things I still have to do, so I'm going to go try and get to those before I get too exhausted. One other thing, the hat. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I need to know. I like the hat, personally, which that's about 50% of the opinion that matters to me, is that I like it. But I would like to know if you guys like it. I personally dig the hat. So let me know. Hat, pretty cool hat, whatever. Right. Anyway, so with all that said, that's the end. Later, guys.